There are 3 new difficulty modes in Calamity Mod which can be activated and deactivated by items, which are Revengeance, Death, and Malice Mode. There are also additional difficulties which are Armageddon, Iron Heart, and Defiled Feather. Attempting to activate or deactivate these modes while a boss is alive will have no effect. You can get them by opening your starter bag at the start of the game, or it can be crafted at any altar and does not have any ingredients. Each difficulty has unique items and drops which cannot be obtained in normal difficulty. Revengeance Mode adds 2 new mechanics into the game, Rage Meter and Adrenaline Meter, which can be activated to boost your damage. Rage Meter gives you a 35% damage boost. It can be charged via proximity to enemies. The closer you are to enemy, the faster it will charge. The Rage Meter can empty over time when the player is out of combat for 10 seconds. Adrenaline Meter gives you a 200% damage boost. The player must not get hit while fighting a boss to charge the meter. If the player gets hit while the adrenaline bar is full, the damage of that hit is halved and the bar will reset and need to be charged again. Rage and Adrenaline can also be upgraded by permanent power-ups obtained from defeating some bosses. Revengeance Mode. All enemies drop 50% more money. Enemy spawns rate are boosted by 15%. Before any boss is defeated, players will take 20% less damage. Life regen gets nerfed and immunity frames are capped at 2 seconds. Enemies are stronger and harder. Bosses are also stronger with a lot of AI changes that makes them way harder than ever before, and of course allows usage of Death Mode. In Death Mode, all effects from Revengeance before apply. Enemy damage boost from Revengeance Mode is further boosted by 60%, making enemies harder than before. Some bosses will randomly spawn if their respective conditions are met and if not killed once. This action will be forewarned 1 minute in advance with a status message stating something is approaching. The Nurse NPC no longer heals you while a boss is alive. All damage over time debuffs deal 50% more damage. Enemies and bosses are way stronger than before with some modified AIs. Some enemies can even open your door now, be careful out there. And last but not least, a lot of environmental changes. For example, you can freeze while you're in the snow biome during a blizzard, and you can overheat while you're in the underworld biome. All of this can be helped and prevented with certain protective gears. Malice Mode greatly nerfs the effectiveness of lifesteal. Defense damage is 5% higher than in Death Mode. And of course, bosses get way more buffed and harder than ever before. All bosses become enraged and use modified Death Mode AI. Most bosses will enter later phases sooner if the fight has gone on for a long time. Increases the velocity of most boss projectiles. Bosses and their projectiles deal 35% more damage. All boss minions no longer drop hearts. Bosses' reactive damage reduction is always active and is increased by 50%. But Malice Mode allows bosses to drop special challenge and legendary items, such as SHPC from the Destroyer, Warbanner of the Sun from Providence, Norfleet and Cosmic Discharge from Devourer of Gods, Void Vortex and Yarim's Crystal from Yaron, and Guile's Greatsword from Supreme Calamitas. Armageddon Mode, aka No Hit Mode. While this mode is active, any hit while a boss is alive will instantly kill you. If you defeat a boss for the first time with this mode active, they will drop 5 extra treasure bags. These extra bags will drop even if you are not in expert mode. You can right click with this item to toggle whether your dodges are disabled. Iron Heart Mode. The player will have custom life hearts that resemble Hollow Knight. Healing with potions and all positive life regen is disabled, and enemy damage scales with your maximum health points. Defiled Mode. Craftable using 1 feather on a demon altar. Favoriting this item in your inventory will prevent wings from working. That's all Calamity difficulties in a nutshell. Subscribe for more, hope you guys enjoyed it, have a good day and see ya.